Hello everyone and welcome to Prep Cook Live. Today we're going to see how to make this bread dahi vada recipe. This is a very delicious instant recipe. I know a lot of us love to have dahi vada, but the effort that goes into make vada is really too much to make it very often. And a lot of people also have this alternative of making the same dish with the help of broon, which is like a hard bread which you soak in water, but this tastes much better than that. So let's have a look at the ingredients. First I'll show you what all preparation we need to do. We'll work in a reverse way because we'll get the other items ready first and then later make the vada, because this is an instant one. After making the vada you directly need to serve it, so we will start in a reverse order. So first let's see what all we need for this dish. So these are the 5 things that we need to prepare first when we start making this. I'm sure a lot of houses already have this ready, but I'm quickly going to run you through this. This is the green chutney. So I've taken 1 cup of coriander, 6 green chilies, a little salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, half lemon's juice and 6 to 7 ice cubes, and I have blend this to a chutney. I have not added water, I have added ice cubes so that the chutney stays nice and green. So this is going to be ready, and if you have any other mint coriander chutney ready, you can also go ahead and use that directly. The second thing that we need is sweet tamarind chutney. Now for this I have taken 1 lemon sized portion of tamarind, 4 dates de-seeded, half a cup of jaggery, half a cup of water, 1 pinch red chili powder and 1 pinch of salt. I have brought this to a boil and then blended it in a mixer to a smooth chutney. This is how it would look. This needs to be the consistency. Then I have 1 onion which I have finely chopped. I have chopped coriander leaves, and I have my chaat spice mix. Now I've already shared this recipe on my website, as well as I'll put it down in the description box if someone wants to try this. Whoever's tried this is always appreciated this spice mix. It can be used in any chaat and will give you much better flavor. So you can get this ready and keep it in your house and use it in any of the chaat recipes whenever you're making one. So do check out the description box or the website link that I have added down for this recipe. Also, before we begin, if you like my recipe, please do give a thumbs up and comment in the section below. Also subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon to get constant updates on whenever I post a recipe, and do let me know how you like the spice mix as well. So all this is ready. Let's move to the next step. The most important thing of this recipe, that is the curd mixture. So let's see how to prepare the curd mixture. So this is 1.5 cup of curd. To this I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of sugar. You can add sugar as per the sweetness that you need for dahi vada. I'm adding 4 tablespoons, not much. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to beat this up nicely. Dissolve all the sugar. We need to do this at the beginning so that we can put this in the refrigerator, and this tastes much better if you serve it with chilled curd. So this is ready. As you can see, the consistency has to be this thick. Ensure it's not too watery, because then the bread will absorb all the water and become soggy. So ensure the curd mixture is thick enough. Now the filling for the vada. So these are 4 potatoes which I have boiled and mashed. First we'll get the filling ready and then quickly make the vadas and serve it. You can also grate the potatoes and use. So to this I'm adding salt as per taste. I'm going to add a half teaspoon of red chili powder. You can also add chopped green chilies if you want. One-fourth teaspoon of turmeric powder. One-fourth teaspoon of pepper powder. One teaspoon of roasted cumin seed powder. One-fourth teaspoon of raw mango powder, that is the amchur powder. You can also use chaat masala if you don't have this, or squeeze in a little lemon. And at the end, half a teaspoon of pav bhaji masala. This is optional, but it gets in very good taste. So if you have any pav bhaji masala at home, do use it in this recipe. And 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Lastly, I'm going to add ginger garlic paste. This is about 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. This is optional, you can add it or skip it. Now I'm going to mix all of them together. And this is how the mixture looks. This is ready. Let's prepare our vadas quickly. So I have taken 4 slices of bread because I'm going to make 4 out of these. Cut the edges of the breads. You can use this for some other recipe, or a lot of recipes rather tell you to cut the edges of bread and then you don't know what to do of this. You can either make breadcrumbs out of this, or else if you've cut it a little thick, you can fry this and eat it with cheese dip. It tastes really good. So here we go, the last side. So our bread is also ready. Let's prepare the vadas and keep it aside now. So take one bread slice and I'm going to apply little water to this. Ensure you just damp the bread, do not wet it completely, otherwise it will start to break. And squeeze out all the water this way. Press it between your palm and squeeze out all the water. This is how it would look. Now I'm going to place a portion of the mixture at the center. It depends on you how much you want to fill in. You can add it accordingly. And I'm going to close it from sides. This is similar to that of making a bread roll, but we are not going to conceal this completely. So this way, just shape it to a round ball. And as you can see, the lower portion I have not sealed it completely. This is how it should be. And slightly press it and make it enough shape of a vada. This is ready. I'm going to keep it aside. I'm going to quickly show you one more how to do it. This is ready. So I'm going to get all 4 of them ready now. This is it. It's done. Now we are not going to deep fry these vadas. You can also deep fry it, but then if you're deep frying, ensure you seal the edges at the back also. But you need not deep fry it. I've taken a pan here and I'm going to heat some oil in this. You can also make this recipe with ghee. You can heat some ghee as well. So this is roughly about 4 tablespoons of oil. Spread it across the pan and allow it to become a little hot. I'm going to place these vadas inside the pan now. First I'm placing the side which we have not sealed. Keep the flame medium and allow this to turn golden brown, and then we'll flip it. We need to ensure that both the sides are nice and golden brown like this. That's when it will become a little crispy and tastes nice. Also watch this video till the end because I'm going to show you how to serve these dahi vadas. You cannot dip it in the dahi and keep it for very long. It will become very soggy. So I'll show you at the end how do you serve this dahi vadas to its best. As you can see, both the sides have become nice and golden. I'm going to take them out in a plate now and we'll proceed to the serving. So I've taken a serving plate here and I'm going to add some curd at the beginning to the plate. You can either take a plate or a deeper bowl basically. So here I'm adding 2 ladleful of curd. This is nice and chilled by now and it's going to taste really good. To this now let's add all our preparatories. First goes in the spicy green chutney. Now you can add this as per your choice. Some people like it sweet, some like it spicy, so you can add the chutney as per your requirement. I'm adding some finely chopped onions. You can skip this if you don't like it. And some chopped coriander leaves. And now I'm going to place these vadas at the side. Or if you're going to eat it immediately, you can also keep this vada and then put in the curd on top of this. That will also do, but then ensure you eat it immediately if you're adding curd on top of this these vadas. Sprinkle this spice mix both on the vada and curd. And this is absolutely ready to eat. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you've liked this recipe. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also comment in the comment section below how you like my recipes or if you want me to post something else. And also do try out the spice mix recipe and let me know how did you like it. See you until next time in the kitchen of Prep Cook Live.